Welcome back to this press conference. Now we are going to start with GIANTX. Thank you for being here with us. We are going to take some questions on the call or on the room. Please raise your hand. We are going to start with Nerdcast.
Hello. Oh, sorry. 1 second. Something broke on my end. Can you hear me? Hello?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Hello. Sorry. Of course, commiserations on the loss. This question goes to Coach. I wanted to ask about the. I'm sorry, my recording isn't working. Can you go to the next person? Something's breaking on my end.
Yeah, of course, no problem. Adi Alian, you have the next question.
Hi, of course, Adi Adian, Timosura for VLR.gg. This question is for either Cloud or Coach Pipson. Either one of you can answer. Of course, first of all, commiseration on your loss, but you guys started really well on Ascent, actually mounting a comeback against PRX after that deficit on the first half. Even though you ended your match in loss, what are the things that you saw as a positive from the 3 maps that you've played, and what do you think you can improve the most, especially coming into facing against either XLG or Sentinels in the lower bracket?
Okay, so the positive thing is that our mental was really strong. We were not afraid of fighting them, and we followed the game plan which we were discussing and preparing for PRX. And the things we can take from this game is that we need to be a bit better in certain micro situations, which happened especially on the third map quite often, and we could have played it better. And the game versus Sentinels or XLG, I think it will be a completely different game because the playstyle of Sentinels or XLG is completely different to the playstyle of PRX. So I do think that we need to look on that game a bit differently than on the match versus PRX.
Thank you for the answer, Coach.
Thank you. Next, Nerds, are you ready?
I am. Thank you. Sorry about that. Apologies, GX, and apologies to the press. But thank you again for taking my question. My name is Nerdscast, independent freelance commentator and journalist. This question also goes to Coach Pippin about Sunset. Sunset was one of your guys' stronger maps, but today the performance was a bit unfortunate. What were some of the key takeaways? You talked about just recently some of the stronger takeaways about playing your game plan, but what do you think that needs to adapt heading into the lower bracket?
I mean, PRX was abusing quite a lot of B, and we were adapting unit after the pause. So we switched the way we play, and it started to work. And probably it's on me and my assistant coach that we didn't do it beforehand, before the game. So that's the main thing on Sunset, which goes wrong, because after that, when we lose the pistol on attack, they have a pretty big lead, and you're kind of have to force buy if you want to keep trying to be in the game. And this force buy, if you lose, you have no economy, and then it's become super rough to play. So they really snowballed it really good, and it's great game by them. And we were trying to adapt and got as maximum as we could in that situation with which happened during the game, because it was like either Jingult every round or we have no money, then Jingult again, and the stuff like that, and it was pretty rough.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next question goes to Chitaku.
Hello, guys. I'm Chitaku from Universo Valorant on LATAM. My question is for Pipson. Pipson, in today's game, it was seen that GIANTX preferred to start the maps from the defense. Was that coincidence of part of the strategy for today's game?
I think that most of the teams who has a choice of choosing the side is choosing defense right now, almost on most of the maps, because it's just a bit more comfortable to play. And lately, if you will look like even stats, on almost on every map, if I'm not mistaken, defense is winning more rounds than attack. So some maps are much more stronger, like Road, for example, defense. Some maps are like 53% to 47 and the stuff like that, and it's just defense feels more preferable for every single team to play. So there is no like coincidence that it's PRX and that's why we choose defense or stuff like that.
Okay, thank you so much and good luck in the next match.
Thank you. Now we are going to open for some questions here in the room. Solera.
Hello guys, so Lara, sorry about the loss, but very valiant effort from you guys. My first question will be to Cloud. I would love to know what's the main difference between this giant roster compared to the roster you had before, and we can see you personally also playing in a different way a little bit and calling in a different way. What gives you confidence in this roster?
I think the main difference between this and the past team, it's like the motivation and green that they give, and all the passion and effort into the game, and like on practice and everything. That's what motivates me as well to green the game, to improve my calling and stuff. So because at the end of the day, I want to be a best caller, not like shooter in the team, because they're all can shoot like much better than me, and yeah, I think that's the main difference between past roster and right now.
Okay.
They're all like really motivated to play and learn.
Thank you for sharing. And my next question will be to the new members of the team, whoever would love to share. Like you're playing on such a big stage and playing against very strong teams. So what was the most valuable experience for you guys so far?
What was the most valuable thing? Yeah?
Experience.
I mean, like we can play on big stage against like the best teams, the best players. It's completely different to play like in your own region against same teams. So and you can like play against different play styles. So I think this is the thing that like give us the most.
Mhm.
I agree.
Okay, thank you guys, and good luck in the next
Thank you.
match.
Thank you. Thank you.
Norcas, you have a question?
Yeah, I guess I'll just send one out here to Ara. You had a couple of really insane clutches that helped take some rounds off, especially on like Sunset. How do you think those things, as well as just the general overall performance today, getting double digits on 2 maps, maybe kind of help you out, right? You guys took it off of one of the favorite teams. Does that give you guys any hype, or is it just more like, no, we got to focus on the next thing and be locked in?
Yeah, of course. I mean, winning a map is nice, but like, I don't know. For me, I think for everyone, it's like winning a map doesn't like. Yeah, it shows something, but in the end, the winner matters the most. So either you win one map and then you lose, you can be like pleased with this result of winning one map. So I think everyone wanted to win today. So just unlucky, and yeah, that's it. I think.
Fair enough. Commiserations and good luck in the rest of the tournament to everyone on GIANTX.
Thank you.
With this question, we conclude this press conference. Thank you, GIANTX, for being here with us, and good luck in your next match.
Thank you.